Why?
Because they all these leaks that have been coming out. They said they were going to have a leak come out today about the Neo. It ain't out. Ain't out. You know what? They could kiss my money.
Well, I just saw there was somebody posted something on the Neo, but he touted it pretty good.
Yeah, there's somebody in another country that did it, that has it, and was doing video of it. I think he leaked it early.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Lon thinks too. That is somebody that leaked it early.
Well, what's his name in Philadelphia did a short too today or yesterday about the Mini 4. How wonderful he loves that.
DJ. So this afternoon, I got to go give out pictures.
Gotta go. Huh?
I'll be giving out pictures this afternoon. And it should be a short practice, so I might be on for about a half hour. I got all the pictures, signs, everything to take in. I got another set of signs. I'm gonna check to see if they're coming in today. I'm hoping. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it all at once.
Well, that's what I usually find at my age. You're not my age yet, but I start to get more scattered if I've got more than one or two things to do.
No, thank God I don't do that yet.
Hey, TJ.
Yeah, I got up this morning, made eggs, grits, sausage, coffee, fed the dogs. What else did they put the dishes away? Something else in there. I did something else in there. I can't remember. Oh, got the treats for them. Got the medicine for them. Got my medicine together. All in 12 minutes.
Damn. Shit. I just stepped on a turd, y'all. Oh my God. Fucking catnam shit in the house. Ah! Oh my God. That's really something to wake up to in the morning.
Well, they didn't want you to feel left out,
Good.
One question, TJ. TJ, let me ask you one question. Do you have shoes on?
I was sitting there. I was like, "What the fuck am I stepping on?"
Joe's got a question for you, TJ.
What happened?
Very important question. Do you have shoes on?
No.
Did it squish up between your toes?
You gotta go. He's got to go use a sprayer in the bathroom to get the stuff out from his toes. That cat's got to go.
Oh my God!
He got Russell.
TJ, I don't want to see you bending over going.
We're gonna hear TJ's gonna be sitting there, and the cat's gonna walk by, and you're gonna hear when he kicks it.
Well, maybe the cat will come over and piss on his feet and get it off.
Yeah, there you go.
TJ, welcome to your shitty morning.
You need a litter box, TJ.
That's right. He'll be sitting at his desk with both feet in the litter boxes.
Y'all got a litter box, right?
I hope so.
You mean your home, so you don't know if you got a litter box?
Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. There's one in the bathroom there. I don't know why there was a fucking piece of shit stand on the
I know
floor
why,
here.
because you went in the bathroom, you had the door closed, and it had the crap, and I'm gonna do it
And the
right by the
crap
chair.
says, I'll show you.
I know. I know.
That's what mine do. If I
Oh
got
my
something blocked,
God.
they'll do. If I'm in the kitchen and they don't want to walk by me, they'll do it in the hallway.
Oh my God.
And the only one that does that is Loki. Loki won't walk. Loki, I'll tell you, Loki's from the hood. Loki will walk to the kitchen and go to get in, and if you turn around and look at him, he stops and he goes, and he looks back at you, and he's looking at
So
you,
like,
and then he'll walk away from the kitchen. But if you don't look at him, he'll go in the kitchen and do his business.
man, that's so weird. Like, why the heck do they poop inside when they're litter box or whatever? It's like,
Well,
and,
here's the question to you. Did you go in and take a shit this morning?
no.
Did you go in and close the door behind you?
No, like we have, okay, so we have there's a bathroom, like right, when you come in from the garage, there's like a little half bath right there. And then there's the master bath, which is upstairs, and then we have a guest bathroom. So I use
Which bathroom has the litter boxes in it?
the one that's downstairs here in the by the garage.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what. I think I'd be washing right between my toes pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
TJ's gonna forget to put his socks on, his shoes on, and later on he's gonna say, "What's all this crusty shit?" And
I know, right? Like, what?
he's gonna say, "What's all this crusty shit?"
In about an hour or so, he's gonna go when he gets his shoes on. Well, I wonder what's in my shoes.
Oh my God, I would fucking lose my
It's
shit.
little
Like,
sprinkles,
oh my God. Oh my God. Well, we put our shoes outside. I have a shoe rack that's out in the garage there, and so we just keep our shoes outside.
No. No.
Well, I bet you're gonna get yourself some house slippers, aren't you?
I guess so. I guess I'll have to put socks on next time.
Hey, Brenda. Good morning.
Brenda, what's happening?
They know they have bacon treats. I forgot. They know I bought some bacon treats for them. That's what they want.
And they know it too, right?
Oh, they know it. Because once they give it to me, leave me alone. I forgot I bought them.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna head down to the credit union to see if I can get it straightened out before they get too busy.
Oh, what happened?
I listened to Justin.
What happened yesterday?
I'll tell you about it.
He'll tell you about it. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, I must have missed it because well, I was listening in at work yesterday, but I had a lot of people and well, we had some people in the store, and I couldn't really tell what Paul and Justin were talking about.
Yeah, he had a charge on it that he didn't recognize. It was something he don't remember doing. So Justin told him call the bank and tell them about it. And he called the bank, but he got the automated. And when he went through the stuff and they canceled his card. So he's got to go get a new card because it's his card he uses for everything.
Oh, damn. Well, they'll probably when he gets there, they'll probably like, well, you did it this day, and then like, oh yeah, that's right, that's what it was.
No, he said he don't remember.
Oh.
In fact, he went on the site last night and when he went on the site, he logged in the site, but it didn't show him having an account.
Oh, huh.
It said he does not have an account. So when he went to the account details, it said you don't have an account, but somebody's charged him $11.99 a month.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, then he got mad. He got mad because they canceled his account. And he said he didn't care about the $11.99, but he cared enough to call. I would care about $11.99.
Yeah, right.
$140 a year.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you saw in the chats yesterday, but I went and I printed off the 24 by 36 poster. And so I
Yeah.
printed it off yesterday and it came out really nice. I'm gonna stop by.
It came out perfect, right?
Yeah, it came out really nice. I gotta get a big frame for it so I can hang it up. But I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow because we get tomorrow's our employee discount days. And so like I'm gonna swing by the bank and get some money and then I'm gonna go get it tomorrow.
Yeah, get it on your discount days. Better.
Yeah. Man, y'all were on for like quite a long time yesterday. Like it was probably about like 6:30, 7 o'clock when you guys were still on.
Yeah, it was later than that because a Johnny show was about half over.
Oh,
It was
really?
about 7:30.
What time did y'all
6:30
go
my
till?
time.
Like, because I had quickly typed in there that y'all were gonna probably stay on till like 10 o'clock or something.
No, I'm glad he didn't.
Uh, uh, what time did y'all wrap up? About like 9 or something?
No, it was about 7:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Man,
working on those pictures I took yesterday, and I had one of them that I was trying to figure out the freaking name, and I couldn't make out the name. I went back last year to see if he was in JROTC. He wasn't, so that messed me. I went back a second year just in case I missed him last year because we had some last year didn't take the headshot. So I went and looked, and he wasn't the year before, so it must be his first year. His last, he's only there senior. He's only in one. He's probably easy class he needs. So I went and looked at it, and I couldn't figure it out. So I just what I thought it was I thought it was MC capital GURT. Then when you looked at it, it could have been a WT. So I said, well, I could make it and fix it because I'm not printing it yet. So I went WT on it because it looked more like a WT. So then I asked the colonel. Colonel comes back and it was. I remember what I said. It was either GURT or GUYT. I couldn't make it out. It was GUYRT.
So that was the player's name. That was the spelling of his name.
It's a cadet, junior ROTC. But his last name was GURET or GRYT or YRT. I wasn't even. I didn't look like nothing like that.
So what did it end up being?
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna go. Let me see what I got. I'll pull it up.
What's up, Mark?
Because I got to fix it now.
Yeah.
And then I got one of them that we can't know what rank she is. She didn't have rank on, and I'm assuming she's a private, but apparently she's not. So I got to fix that one. That was the one that they chewed on because she didn't have a ribbon, so she didn't have a rank. And the colonel said straight out to her, you know, you've been here 4 years. You know how to wear the uniform. You're not supposed to be on a uniform. Not my fault. You're gonna wear it like this. That's how you're gonna get your picture taken. Boy, you see, I hate. Something's going on with this stupid thing. You know what? I know what it is. You see which one
something's wrong with your computer?
No, it's something going on with Photoshop. Photoshop has got. I got 2 Photoshops on my computer. I don't know why. I got Photoshop 2023 and 2024, but it's only one link, and it goes to whatever it goes to whatever it wants to when it wants to. Let me find it.
You up to, Mark?
I needed to go to that.
Hey, what's your is that? I'm trying to make out what your thing is. It looks like a drone with like something coming down over the crest there or the emblem or whatever.
No,
that's a badge with an eagle.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
They're actually bees, not eagles.
No, they're bees.
Yeah.
And then it's got a helmet with wings coming out. But what's the?
Oh, that's his. I thought you were talking about mine.
No, I was talking about Mark's. I know yours, but I was trying to think of what Mark's was. Like if it was like a drone.
It's 3 bees and a book and a scholar's hat above the shield It's actually the emblem of my grammar school,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
which
What's up,
was
Lance?
Saint Bede's.
Hey guys,
Well,
hey Joe,
Lance,
do you have the beta version as well on accident, and it might be opening that one?
I have no idea what I got. I gotta go back and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because
I bet
it'll tell me
you have.
open with
Hey,
2023.
Jody.
Then it'll say open with 2024. Someone.
Yeah. So you you know what? Have you started to edit? So have you started to edit some of the images and then you click on that, or do you
Well,
just try to
sometimes
open it?
because if I open up what my link is right here, right now,
Yeah, you're
it's showing me some images that I've edited, but it's not showing me what I did last night. So what it's telling me is that I've got two versions on it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
this is 25/11/0 release. That's 2024. So I must have edited it in 2023 last night.
And were you on a different machine or were you on this machine?
Same machine.
Okay.
So I
And
got to get 20. I want 2023 off of it.
yeah. So I would go to Creative Cloud, the app, and
Yeah.
then look for it there, and then delete it from there, and then just have 2024. I usually have 2020, the most current, and then I have the beta version just to see what's coming out, and I'll play with both of them. But yeah, bummer.
So Mark and Lance, just in case if y'all missed it. So I went to sit down. I came over here to sit down, and I don't have any shoes or socks on or anything. So I have my feet on the floor here, and I was stepping on something, and I was like, "What the fuck is this that I'm stepping on?" So I looked down. There's a cat turd sitting like right on the damn floor. I'm stepping on a cat turd over
Oh,
here.
God.
And do you own a cat?
Yeah, my wife's got a stupid crazy cat.
Well, at least you have a
Yeah, we have
cat.
to
That
go.
could have been scary.
Yeah, I know.
Pink.
So I
Might have been a
I
raccoon.
was in a shitty situation.
He's having a shitty morning.
A shitty morning, yeah.
He had to go get the sprayer and spray between his toes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
And
to
when
do
you,
my-
like I said, when you put your shoes on, your socks on later, make sure your feet are clean. You're gonna have crusty shit between your toes.
I know.
Yeah. And cat poo smells even worse than dog.
Yeah.
Hi, JD.
What's up, JD?
Hey, JD.
JD.
I'll have to do my first hyperlapse of the school year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know you're going to school. Huh?
Yeah, workshop today. So the kids, we don't see the kids for another, 10 days. But our first workshop's today, and then we've got them all next week, the exception of Monday. But
Well, I am officially done with DJI.
Why? What
good.
happened?
So give me your Avata 2.
I'm gonna throw all of them away. You know what? I don't want nobody to be
Why?
sucked into this bullshit.
What'd they do?
No, they said they're gonna leak the Neo today, the 29th.
Yeah,
Ain't
Yeah,
no
nothing
updates
came
on
out.
no leak.
They're making this whole thing up, and all the all those folks that are putting out, little videos, watch it never be released.
I'll tell you, I'm
Could be-
done.
Could be something that you made on your 3D printer and you send it off to all these clowns.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was
that would be-
looking.
that would be absolutely nuts and like shitty on their part.
No,
I don't
it-
think
Johnny
I'm
was
thinking
showing
that-
Johnny was showing some videos last night on his show.
Yeah, now was it Johnny?
Yeah. From Jasper.
No, that was what you call it. That
Was it
Bill.
Jasper Allen?
That was Bill. Yeah, Johnny might have showed it right in the beginning.
Johnny showed it towards the end of his show
Okay, I missed the end of that.
because they nipped over there after Paul finished. And he wasn't on for very long after that. And
Well, I got the spelling of that kid's name.
I think Bill might have done some as well. But I mean, it was sort of like comparisons between it and the Hover.
Yeah. The Hover sucks.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to get the Neo. I may, but depending on the price. But the Avata 2 flies fine indoors.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I've got too many drones sitting around doing nothing as it is. I've got 2 Premier DJI 2 Pros that I haven't flown in a year. It's like I've got to start, and I love my Air 2, but I don't fly it enough. I haven't flown my Mini 3 Pro in a long time. I only take that on trips when I go, and I know that it's going to be in tight quarters.
Mm.
And then my Avata OG, I haven't flown for a while. Sold a couple parts the other day.
Yeah, I guess I got the same. I haven't flown my original Mini for ages, or my original Mavic Pro Platinum, or my Air 2. Most of the time, it's the 2S or the Mini 3 Pro.
That Air 2S is awesome, but I'm so darn spoiled with the Mavic 3 and the battery life. And usually when I fly the Air 2S, I have my Sphere hooked to it, so the battery life even goes down further. So it's like, okay, you're not up very long.
Yeah. It's more problems flying the Mavic 3 Pro over here because they took it over 900 grams, which puts it into an even higher category.
Do you have the Mavic 3 Pro?
No.
Okay.
Not enough places to be able to fly it in the UK because of its weight.
Okay.
They have between the categories, the dividing point is 900 grams. And the original Mavic 3 was only about 850 or something, but the Mavic 3 Pro takes it over 900 because of the extra camera.
This is high down the left wing.
Yeah, the spelling of that kid's name wasn't G-U-W-T or G-U-Y-T. It was G-Y-R-T.
Just how far that is.
Gert.
Yeah.
McGirt.
So I got his spelling, but I'm still waiting on the colonel to let me know about that girl. She had nothing on her. Is she the private or not? I don't know.
Well, is that the one that he was complaining to about not having all her ribbons and stuff on her?
Well, he was complaining to a bunch of them, but she was one of them. He was saying she didn't have her ribbons, but she could have a ribbon without a rank.
Yeah.
Sounds like a motorcycle.
I got one more to go.
Motorcycle just passed me.
More like a crotch rocket, more like.
It kind of was. The guy's driving crazy town.
Yeah. I think people on that ride on crotch rockets, they tend to do that on the expressway, right in between traffic and shit like that.
And do wheelies, down 100
Yeah.
miles
Yep.
front
Showing
and back.
Showing off and whatnot.
Yeah, we have a guy on a dirt bike that likes to do wheels up the main road.
Slightly past this bin. Smooth swing. Just that little bit of body language. Yep, just got to the right.
I'm sure he only does it so that the back of his motorbike is actually pointing at the ground and they can't see the fact that he's got no number plate on.
Yeah, I think they try to what is it? They try and mess with death or something like that, or what? Like I was trying to think of like another word. Like they try to.
Keep death.
Yeah, that's right. Defeat death.
I had a motorcycle. I bought a motorcycle when I was 19. And that was my plan. I had a Kawasaki 900. And I've saved up. My mother said, I don't want you to have one. My mother was the kind of person where I think she was a witch. And she'd wish something on you and it happened.
Yeah, my dad had bought me my dad had bought me a dirt bike a while back when he was alive, when I was living with him at the time, and I was too scared to ride the damn thing.
Well, I had fun with the Kawasaki. I had it for 3.5 weeks, and I was enjoying it. I'd take off after work, and I'd get out there because it was late at night, and I'd ride the interstate and just have a blast on the interstate in the areas where there wasn't anybody, just to ride it, And then I'd come home, and I was very safe on it. I wasn't crazy on it. I just enjoyed it. And I'm on an interstate, the twin spans going towards La Plata, and it's over water. And it was November. I had blue jeans on and a leather jacket. And I'm riding, and it wasn't November. It was February. I'm riding, and the guy, I see a guy coming up behind me in a car in my lane, and he's coming up fast. And I'm going about 60, because I think the speed limit back then was 60. And he's coming up a lot faster than me. And he's still in my lane. And that's starting to get me worried because I don't know if he can see me or not. So I kind of flipped my lights a couple of times. I hit the brake thing a couple of times to get the red light to blink. And I put blinkers on and everything to see if I could get his attention. And at the last minute, I saw him starting to swerve lanes, but he was taking his time. And when he came across, he was so close to me. You know how far out the turn signals?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
He clipped my turn signal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the bike came out from underneath me. I hit the ground. He keeps going. The bikes bounce around. I'm flipping and everything, and I grab my legs. When I hit on my back, and I didn't flip anymore. I was able to hold myself from flipping. And I'm sliding on my back, and I'm watching the bike bounce around over me.
Oh wow!
And I'm thinking, just keep bouncing, and it come down and it bounce again, and it's missing me. So finally, everything stops. It is the middle of the night, and he stopped.
You had your legs like tucked into your like chest.
Yeah, I had him up there, and I was holding on to him. And I was a football player, so I was in great shape.
Yeah,
so I was limber and everything. And I remember hitting my head. I had a helmet on, hit my head, and everything. The back of my helmet was crushed in where I hit my head. If it wouldn't have had the helmet, I'd been dead.
I know, right?
So I get up, and as I get up and stand there, there's lights there, but there's not. It's really dark. And he stopped. He had a pickup truck. He stopped and comes out. Man, are you all right? I'm standing there. I'm saying, you didn't see me like this. And it was a young kid. He says, man, I really didn't see you like this. I'm so sorry. And he said, I'll take care of this, like this. He's talking to me, and we got police there. And the police came and everything. Ambulance came, and I had, like I said, a leather jacket on. I had some scrapes on my back, but that was about it. And I wound up going to the hospital in Laplace, and the kid came to the hospital, stayed there with me, and his
Oh,
dad
nice.
came in. He got his dad to come down. Dad came down. The bike was gone. Bike was demolished. It was totaled out, right? So I said, yeah, I just bought the damn thing. He says, I'll cover it. I'll give you a new one, if you want it. Like this. Well, I didn't know what was going on. Come to find out, it was Brad Glazer Steel Company, big company in Louisiana. And they paid me for the bike, paid for all the hospital bills, handed me a check for extra money and everything, because I was fine. So I said, my mama said, well, you buying another one? I said, oh, hell no. I'm not buying another one. Not after that. No way.
Yeah, yeah. Man, it's crazy.
Never been on one.
They don't have a helmet law down here, man. You could ride, like, people ride. I see people riding their bikes on the expressway without helmets half of the time.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I bought when I was in the Marine Corps in Hawaii, I bought a Honda moped because you could drive the mopeds around. So I figured, well, that's safe. It goes 30 miles an hour. I can get the base, and it's better than having two cars. I don't have to worry about insurance on it and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's like an electric scooter now, So I had the moped. First day I had it, I go up there to the base, and everybody's standing there waiting to see it because they know what I got. I pull up to the building I work at, and as I pull up into the grass, I wasn't thinking, I hit the brakes. It goes out from underneath me. I go into the wall. I said, damn, second time I ride this thing, and I'm going to be on the ground. But I rode that. I had a friend in Hawaii that said, yeah, that thing only goes like 40 miles an hour. You want to go faster? I said, how you do that? He says, bring it over to the shop. We'll go to the shop and fix it. I said, well, it's brand new. I don't want to mess up nothing. They said, nobody's going to know it. Took the head off, got a new piston to fit in there, bored it out a little bit and put it back. That sucker would go 65.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucker was fast.
Yeah. I've always wanted. I want to get eventually, I'd like to get one of those electric scooters or an e-bike or something, because I always see people riding those things. I'm like, man, they're having the best time of their life right now.
Yeah. I wish I still had that moped. That moped was nice.
Yeah, I think we had when my dad was alive at the time when I was living with him. I think we had a moped that I just kind of scoot around in.
Yep, actually paid cash for that. I went in. They had military got $100 off. They had a special military. We got $100 off, and the mopeds they were only going for like $5.99. That's how much they were when I bought it in 83 in Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
And I went into the place, and they had a sale going. The sale was down to $4.99 on sale that week. And I handed them the $100 off coupon, and the guy says, you can't use both. I said, it doesn't say that. The sale doesn't even say you can't use both. So he had to sell it to me for $3.99. So I got it for $3.99, and he said, "You're gonna buy a helmet?" I said, "Yeah, I'll buy a helmet." So I bought a helmet from him. So I think it was $40 for the helmet and $3.99. I walked out with a moped. That was fun.
Heck yeah.
Oh, you're getting it great. Excellent. How's the week been? Busy.
I used to ride that everywhere. My first wife wanted to learn how to ride it, and she was afraid of it. I said, you got to remember when you hit the brakes, take the throttle off and all of this.
Yeah.
And we're standing out in the middle of the street, and I'm trying to teach her how to ride this thing. And she hits the throttle, and she's got the brake, so it's kind of trying to move. I said, take your hand off the throttle. So she took her hand off the brake, and the thing caught my blue jeans, my belt on the blue jeans, knocked me on the ground, ripped my pants open. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god.
I hollered, bitch.
Oh my god.
Try to roll over my ass. Get off that bike.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let her ride it anymore.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think she did it on purpose. I think it was all in the plan. You know what I mean? All in the plan.
It's obviously great fun, as you can tell. So,
I want to see how mad Paul's gonna be when he comes back.
Is he flying the SIP?
No, he went to
No, he's got
that
the
credit
bank.
card. He went to the bank. Yesterday he had a charge on a credit card. He couldn't figure out what it was. When he went to the account, it showed that he didn't have an account with him. So he called, and Justin told him to call the bank and tell him about it. So he called the bank and he got an automated system and told them these are mine, this one's not mine, and they closed his card out. So he's having he had a hissy last night because he said that's his card, everything's auto pay on, and now he's got to go through everything.
Gotcha.
But you know the key thing he said?
What's
I would have left it there. I didn't care about the $11.99 a month. Yeah, you did because you talked about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Frank, I got an email from Jody. He's looking for you.
What's his name now? What's the great chance? Lovely.
I just went on the DJI store and it says that the Neo is a myth.
It's the Matrix.
And somebody 3D printed one and is faking it.
That's it. Neo only exists in the
Please.
Matrix.
Where you at? Let you move. Don't growl at me. I said move. I told you to move before I roll. Next time I just roll on your ass.
Mhm.
When you go to the store, first thing you see is the greatest drone ever.
Hmm.
The
The
Avata 2.
DJI Neo.
Yeah, right. Somebody said that when you did the update on the goggles, the Neo came up. I did the update, now I ain't got no Neo on mine.
So,
Mm.
I wonder if mine have a. I'm pretty sure they do. I gotta check it out.
Y'all ever watch Sean the Drone Reviewer?
Watch what?
Sean the Drone Reviewer.
No, he's not called that.
You're talking about
You mean
uh,
Sean that lives in Spain?
Yeah. Yeah, he had a
Not
video
called
on
a
a couple
drone
days
review.
ago talking
Oh,
about
okay.
the goggles 3, saying how you sweat in them and everything else and all that. And he showed the that foam that you buy now. They got foam for it. And I have problems with it because when I put it on, I sweat a lot in it. And it'd be like a layer of water. So I went ahead and bought them. Last night
Nice.
when we went on the show, I took the plastic out, put that foam in. You can't even put the goggles on if you put the foam in because the little thing that bends on it won't bend anymore. So you can't get it to your face, so you got nothing but light coming in. I took it all apart, put the other shit back, and sent it in. Put it in the back. Yeah, where that bruise come from?
I know. I saw that earlier. I was like, "What the heck is that bruise from?"
Well, actually, to be honest with you, it looks like a bite. I got a bruise, but I got a mark in the middle.
I was gonna ask you about. I was like, "What is that bruise on?"
Oh,
I'm back. Now the fun part begins. I have to go and change all my cards.
He's been struggling again these decades.
you got a list, right?
No? I mean, I suppose I can go back and see what I did to who.
Well, I would look at everything that comes out
Well,
of that
he
card.
wrote down several things for me that
Yeah.
he saw in my account.
Yeah. I had to do that about 2 months ago when I changed computers over. I had to do some changes. I had a card that was expiring. I was changing cards. They wanted to get this Discover card off everything. So I had to go through and figure out every automatic payment and go back, and I divided them out to 2 cards.
I just wait until I get a message saying your payment didn't go through.
Well,
I say,
that's
then
nice,
I've got,
Mark,
that's
but
what I've
then,
got to change.
then they add a $50 service fee on it for telling you.
Oh, they don't do that here.
They
They're
do
not allowed
here.
to. Yeah.
So if you owed 75, now you owe 125.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Well,
did
blame it
they-
on Joseph.
Did they ended up telling you like what that charge was on your card that you couldn't remember?
What was it?
Dropbox.
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 Oh, Dropbox. Oh.
One hyperlapse, 179 to go, Paul.
Well,
There you go.
it's a shame when you start counting 179 to go.
Times 3.
That's 600.
Roughly.
You doing that with the Air 2S, or what are you doing your hyperlapse with?
With the Mavic 3.
Oh, okay.
You know, of all my drones, that's my favorite, you know, or the Avata 2. I mean, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I was watching a couple of videos on the Air 3, and I was wondering that they were showing like on the top there was like a door like on the top part of the drone. I was like, what the heck is that? And I saw Randy had gotten it, and I asked him what it was, and it was
It was for
some-
putting it's
where
for
you can
putting the
put-
cellular dongle on it.
yeah.
So I'm at my secret spot number 1 right here.
Secret spot number
Which
1.
in most
Don't
places
tell
you're not
Ray
allowed
Kelly.
to use.
If I'd have paid
This
attention
is a
today,
really-
today would have
this is
been
a
a
really
good day
good
to run
eatery
down to take
for
that
dinner.
video I wanted to do.
Is that a pizzeria, or what is it?
No, it's a fish place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no pizzerias up there. It's all fish.
Sun's about to come up. Like I'm getting the sunrise. Let me show you my screen here. Hold on. And there's I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
That's cool.
Can't get
Nice.
used to that.
Nice shot.
You see Rainier, Mount Rainier there on the, I'm guessing that would be your right, and the sun's on the left.
It's hard to get used to that. You saying the
Yeah,
sun
yeah, you
just
do.
coming up.
I know. It's
It's 2:30 in the afternoon here.
someone's got to live here, I guess, huh?
2:30 in the afternoon here.
Yeah. What time is it? It is 6:35
Yeah.
here. And I'm not going to like these last 3 years of teaching, because we're starting at 7:45, and we used to start at 7:35, and the kids don't start until 8:15. So we're going from 7:35 kids start to 8:15 kids start. So we're
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
45 minutes longer in the day for me.
What about in the afternoon?
I like to get out early, and
Are they still finishing
So
at
you go
the
45
same
minutes
time?
longer in the afternoon?
my Rocket League and Overwatch leagues are going to run longer, so that means I get home even later than. Yeah, just a snowball effect.
Yeah. So they're gonna start later and finish later as well.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, because the kids don't get out until they don't get out now until what time do they get out? 2:45 instead of 2:05.
Well, that's still
So, yeah.
early. Don't finish till 4 o'clock here. They do 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock normally. Although
Yeah.
some schools have gone to starting at 8 o'clock and finishing at 3. But that's about as far as it gets. And they say they did that because they don't like kids walking home in the dark in winter. But they don't mind them walking to school in the dark in winter, just not walking home.
Yeah, all the bad guys are sleeping in the morning, I guess. Although I can't believe how much hustle and bustle is happening right where I'm standing. I'm seeing guys over on the railroad tracks that are working, and another guy just pulled in.
Wow, that's generous, isn't it, eh? On Sky Cinema, if you buy Despicable Me 4, you can get Despicable Me 3 for free.
Hmm.
Even though you've probably already seen it.
Yeah, it comes on TV every once in a while.
Mm. Yeah, I must go on my streaming and see if 4's on it yet.
So it's bright and early out there, Lance.
Bright and early. Got shorts on. I probably jumped the
Right back.
gun there. I probably should have had pants on.
Hmm.
It's not real warm. It'll get warm today, though.
6:40 in the morning, right?
That is correct. It's called late morning for me. Those people that don't get out of bed until 7 o'clock, I just can't fathom people sleeping until 7. That's just me, though.
I had
I
to
get
get.
up. I get up at like six something, close to 7.
I
You
got up
sleep
at
in.
four-
You sleep in until 7. You're missing half the day.
Yeah, I
quarter
well
past
normally I
10.
get up. Well, I think today this morning I know. Well, I normally I get up at maybe like 5:30, close to 6. I think.
I
Like
got up at quarter past 10 when the nurse arrived to change my dressing on me.
I text some dude yesterday or day before, and he said it was 7 o'clock. And why are you waking me up? I'm like, that's half the day, dude. You've been sleeping in until 7. That's
Well, Lance, did TJ tell you about his morning start?
Yeah, I told him about it.
oh yeah. He's I think, and you didn't hear the end part though, Paul. He put it in his cereal.
Oh, there you go. In a great big bowl.
Yeah, that bowl, or was that soup or coffee?
Yeah, did you can just imagine him rooting through it to see if he can find some of them expensive coffee beans.
So my wife has been going to work all week in workshops, and her teaching partner sits with her as they're going to workshops and they're sitting together. The teaching partner goes home last night, texts my wife and says, "I've got COVID," and they've been sitting together since Monday.
Right.
So my wife said, "I'll be sleeping in the other room tonight," and she woke up this morning and says she was fine, but it's like, well, come on, Kay, why didn't you wear a mask? You said you weren't feeling well, and all of a sudden you have COVID, and yeah, it was just a fiasco. But
it can take a week to show itself, so
yep, exactly.
Do a few more tests before she's safe.
Before I can spoon with her, right?
Yeah. Well,
was 202.
if she's sleeping in the other room, that means you can stay on the computer playing Fortnite for longer.
Yeah, exactly. So Justin and Laura and I took first place in one of our matches and took second place in another one. Again, no, I didn't help much. It wasn't me. It was those two dudes, and they carried me for sure. But I don't know what I'm doing pretty much the entire time. I'm a newbie and just thought I'd see if I liked it. I've got to get started because Overwatch is kind of like the same type of game, and I want to be able to play with my students after school.
So what age do you teach?
So high school, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So they're 14 to 19. Some kids might be 19, but it's usually like 14 to 18 years old.
Okay.
She teaches kindergarten. She was teaching 4th grade, but she couldn't take all the kids running around like screaming and yelling all over the place.
Yeah, my wife says 4th grade is hard. 3rd grade is kind of hard. 2nd grade is like the sweet spot, and kindergarten is kind of tough because some of those kids don't know their colors, most of them don't know how to tie shoes. They don't always go to the bathroom correctly. I mean, there's kindergarten, you're kind of teaching them all kinds of stuff. And my wife used to be a kindergarten teacher, but switched to 1st grade and then looped from 1st to 2nd, and she loved 2nd grade. And then so when they were looping, she looped back down to 1st grade. They got a new principal, and the new principal said, "Oh, we're no longer looping, so you're going to be a 1st grade teacher," which was fine. She likes 1st grade as well.
What's looping? What is that? I've never heard of that before.
So you start. So if you loop and you have 1st graders, the next year you keep those same kids and you teach them 2nd grade. So 1st and 2nd, and then when you're done teaching them 2nd, you go back down to 1st and you get a new group of kids and you carry them to 2nd grade and teach them, and then you loop back down. So some schools do that. It just depends on their philosophy. You don't see it a lot, but there's some schools that will do that.
I guess at that age, the familiarity will help.
Yeah. And there's definitely pluses and minuses. Pluses is, like you said, that they get to know the teacher, but then the downside is they get to know the teacher, and they start taking advantage, right? So, you get 1 or 2 bad kids, you don't want to loop with them. You want to.
Yeah.
The nice thing about my job is I only have the kids for a semester, and then they move to another class. So I have them half a year, and if I get a bad group, they move on to somebody else.
Well, Lydia Ko did the business again, didn't she, Lance?
Say that again.
Lydia Ko, the New Zealand Korean golfer girl.
Oh yeah.
She won the gold medal, and then she won the British Open.
Yeah. I saw that, and good for her. Good for her. I was, who was the American I was rooting for? It took 3rd, I think.
I don't know. Most of them were Chinese.
Yeah, the gal that took 3rd. I got to put you guys down. I'm going to land my drone here. Hold on.
I think the supplying is a little bit more convenient. Thank you so much.
You eating a Boston cream there, Paul? Or a bagel with cream cheese on it?
Chicken salad.
Oh, chicken salad sandwich. Is that from Chick-fil-A?
No. No, it's chicken salad. It comes in a container,
Oh, gotcha.
and these rolls, I get at least one or two a day from my Meals on Wheels.
Do you ever get those King's Hawaiian rolls? Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
I love those things. Those make really good. That's good bread for making like any kind of slider sandwich or something. Those things are like thebomb.com. I love them King Hawaiian rolls.
One of those French sticks that you buy that's part baked and then you finish it off in the oven yourself so it's fresh with bacon on it. About half a dozen rashers of bacon. What have we got? Tish Masters. The Belfry. Yeah.
Joe, what time does the baby come today?
Come on, Paul. Baby comes on Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, just two. Wasn't it 3 to 4 days at one time?
No.
Because I know you were rooting for 5 days a week. You know.
Zero.
I think Paul should have been around in the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, just thinking about it, Joe's getting excited.
That's funny.
Right, Joe? I said, you get excited just thinking about having her for 5 days.
I wasn't thinking about it either.
That's funny.
I'm happy with one day.
Did you tell TJ about your falling asleep the other night?
Yeah, did you hear about that?
No, I don't think so. What happened?
Yeah, I was out there shooting the pictures yesterday. And when I go there for 11 o'clock, they come in at about 11:15. Actually 11:30. That's the first class. So I got a half hour to set up. So I set up. They came in, we did it. Then I've got an hour gap between the next class because it's at a different time. It comes in at a quarter. It goes from 11:30 to 12 quarters. It's it might be 45 minutes. I think it's 12:50 or something like that, 11:50. So I got about almost an hour. So I got a chair in there that I sit in all the time whenever nobody's up there, and I kick back and I go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
So the door's closed, and I don't have to worry about it, and I'm just kicking back there. And as soon as they left, I closed the door, turned off my lights, and just sat there, just sleeping. I rolled my ass off the chair onto the floor, You know,
He
fell on the
rolled under
floor.
the chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
God.
laying on the floor and it's a rubber floor, you know, up there. They got like a
Yeah.
rubber mat for a floor. So I rolled
Right.
out, boom, hit the floor. I just laughed, rolled over, and went back to sleep.
Oh gosh.
I said, why should I even get up? You know,
Oh my
I
Can you
just
picture,
laid there.
can you
I laid
picture
there
him
sleeping
rolling
until
out
the
of the
bell
chair
rang.
onto the floor?
That's funny.
Did
No,
you wake
I
up
don't
at
even know how I went there.
any time during that excursion from here to there? Did you wake up or were you dead asleep?
No, I woke up as I was about to hit the floor.
Oh, just as you're about to make contact.
I felt myself falling, opened my eyes, and boom, I'm on the floor. I'm like, damn.
So you just kind of you just like laid there. You like open your eyes like, man, what the hell happened? No, I don't know. I'm just going back to sleep.
Yeah, I looked at the clock and it had been about 15 minutes. I looked at my watch, it was about 15 minutes. And I went, shit, I got another 30 minutes. Just lay down.
You just stayed on the floor, snuggled up, and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Just laid on the floor, knocked out.
You know, and when the kids got there, they couldn't figure out what the hell. Well, here's Joe on asleep on the floor.
No, the door was locked. I didn't have to worry about nobody coming in.
Can you imagine the EMS showing up and prying the door open, and there's Joe sleeping?
I tell you, that's what I like about going. When I do the headshots, I'm there all day. So I get like 5 little power naps. Oh, shit, this thing.
I'm falling! I'm falling! Well, the next time you go up there and go to sleep, Joe, take your belt and strap yourself to the chair.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
I guess Johnny's going tonight. Tulane and Southeastern play tonight.
Oh, really?
Football at Tulane. If I'd have known about this game, or if I'd have paid attention this year, I'd have gone to that game. I could have
It's
shot
gonna
the
be ugly.
sidelines.
It's going to be an ugly score.
It could be. Tulane could beat them by about 40 points.
Yep. So like San Diego State's playing University, Washington State University end of October. That's going to be they're going to boat race them.
They're gonna be doing that chant, the Hullabaloo chant a lot tonight.
Are you originally from New Orleans? I mean,
Yeah.
from Louisiana?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually shoot Tulane and I shoot Southeastern when I do college work, but I haven't done college. I didn't do college last year, and this year I haven't planned on it. I was thinking about I'd go to Southeastern anytime, just make a phone call. But if I'd have realized, I found out that they were playing at Tulane. If I'd have knew it in the summertime, I'd have made sure I had sidelines for it.
You can't call up and get it, pass?
I don't want to go. The problem is the parking. The parking is the issue, because if I can't get by the stadium, that means I got about a half a mile away I'm at, and that's a hell of a walk.
All your gear.
Yeah. Like I said, the first time that I ever went there, they put me in at the Loyola parking. That's about a half a mile away. And on the way back, I had 2 cameras with me, and it's big cameras. And I mean, I was so out of breath. They had 4 girls walking back to Loyola, and I asked them, I said, y'all going back to Loyola? I said, yeah. I said, do me a favor, walk with me. I said, because I've got heart issues and I'm out of breath. They took my equipment. They were carrying my equipment and everything for me. Strolled back to Loyola.
Hey, Mark, have you been to Italy?
Yes.
And have you been to Cinque Terre? The 5 cities, the 5 towns on the West Coast?
And I've been to Rome, Florence, Naples, Cattolica,
Okay.
San
That's real
Sadoo.
close. This is real close to Pisa. It's on the water side. And the reason I ask is one of the five towns you have to walk up about, I would guess, 1,500, 2,000 steps to get to
All right.
the actual town. And
Yeah.
so, you know, my wife is in very good shape, and she's probably about 90 pounds, and she starts walking up these steps with my daughter, you know, and I've got my 50 pounds of camera gear, and you know, they're racing up these stairs, and I'm like huffing and puffing, and they wonder why I'm, you know,
Lagging
30
behind.
steps
Sweating and
Yeah.
diaphoretic and can't breathe. And
Yeah, and it's like you carry this equipment, even though you're in much better shape. She's in way better shape than I am, but see what kind of struggle it is. It's not easy,
Yeah, exactly.
you know. But you know, so anywhere we go, and I carry my camera stuff, she's always in front of me, and she can't figure out why I'm so far behind. And one is I'm not as good a shape as she's in. I know that, but also, you know, I've got this gear, and she's just
It's heavy.
yeah, she's not carrying the thing. She's just kind of waltzing around with her cup of coffee or whatever.
Well, apart from the steps, if you're somewhere where it's all flat, get one with wheels.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, like one of those little carts that you buy like at Walmart with the wheels on it. You put everything and you just carry it with you,
Yeah.
like the carts that you see like people carrying on the beach.
yeah.
Yeah, just get one of them things.
Well, I've got a hold all that's got wheels on the one end of it, so that you just hold a handle on the other end and drag it behind you.
Kind of like a suitcase.
Yeah. Like a suitcase, only it's a soft case.
Yeah.
I wonder how much one of them things probably cost. Probably like maybe like 30 bucks or so.
You work at Walmart. Go buy one.
No, actually, it's Walgreens, not
Walgreens he
Walmart.
works at.
I know, TJ. I'm flipping you crap.
Maybe I can get
this
one
was
off
yesterday.
of probably
That was
Amazon.
yesterday?
You get one off Amazon, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the cadets, the master gun, was over there messing with him, right? So the guy's trying not to smile. He's giving him all kind of crap. And I grabbed the camera and took a picture real fast. Master gun told me, delete that damn thing. Because every year he messes with somebody and I always get the picture. But it's a kick because they're wearing just the blouse on the top. Jason.
Jason's
Good
running.
morning, fellas.
Jason.
Jason's running from the police.
What'd you
That's
do?
EMS.
Oh, I thought you were running from the cops.
He is. He's in
Not
Fortnite.
today. Not today.
No, we don't want to know what you did. We don't want to be an accessory.
I would not be on right now if I were running for the cops.
You could be doing inside the vehicle OJ.
Yeah, right. Watch, someone will do that one of these days. They'll go live.
Yeah.
They get chased.
How you doing, Jason?
Doing well, thanks.
Where you off to?
Just work as usual. You know, got up late this morning.
Gonna jump out of a plane.
No, I don't jump out of airplanes anymore.
Yeah.
It's indoor
Well,
skydiving, so we fly
Yeah,
inside of a wind tunnel.
Yeah, but I still call that a plane. You jumping out of it. That looks fun.
Yes, so it is awesome. And it's one of those things where if you have not tried it yet, you know, if you can get to a local wind tunnel, you know, and just experience what it's like to fly, that would be great. In our wind tunnel, we have a maximum weight limit of 259 pounds. The other wind tunnels, it's like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
But there's special requirements that the instructors have to go through. And from a safety perspective, we decided to just limit it to 259 pounds. You know,
So you're not having to lug around another 40 pounds. Yeah, I get that.
well, I mean,
Something
when I went through
happened.
training, the maximum weight limit was 300 pounds. But there's caveats. If you were 250 pounds to 300 pounds, you had to be at least 6 foot tall. Because from a frontal surface area perspective, right? If you were taller, you had more frontal surface area, more wing to float you, if you will.
Yeah.
So you still felt as light as somebody that was 250 pounds and 5'10", right?
Yeah,
If you're 300 pounds and 6'10". And
exactly.
I actually created a whole, spreadsheet on height to weight ratios and determined that person that was like 150 pounds, or we'll say that was 250 pounds, but they were like 5 foot tall, is just as heavy as somebody is even more unsafe, if you will, or they were in that red area, height to weight ratio ways in comparison to somebody that were 250 pounds and 6 foot tall.
What you're saying is if I fall out of plane, I'm dead.
Yeah, I guess I just
Yeah,
about.
that's what a parachute's for. It's life-saving equipment, right?
Yeah.
I guess I could just about make it 214 pound and 5'7".
I mean, technically speaking, when you jump out of an airplane, you are dead until you open your parachute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a point.
Until you save your life. It's like, what do you call it? Scuba diving. Scuba is an acronym for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
Scuba.
Well, you don't.
Right?
Well,
you're technically
jumping
dead,
out of,
right? Underwater, unless you breathe.
right. Well, you don't need a parachute to skydive, unless you want to skydive again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, I got something to show you, there, Jason. You're gonna appreciate this.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was doing the junior ROTC shot, and they had one of the girls. And what they do is all they're doing is putting on the blouse. That's all they're doing, and they're coming out with all their uniform, all their regular stuff they got on. And yesterday was picture day, too, at the school. So one of the girls, she's a captain. What is she? She's a captain. Yeah, she's a captain. She came out, and I took a full-length picture of her, and I said, "We're gonna market this as the new Marine uniform." Hold on, let me put it up. Yeah, we said we're gonna market this as the new Marine uniform. There you go.
Yeah, it's tiny on my screen because
She's not wearing any.
She got little
shorts.
Yeah, she's wearing a little short skirt and socks and tennis shoes. So I said that's gonna be the new female Marine uniform.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Yeah, but I'll show you the finished product on that one.
Is that because all they're doing is sort of bodying upwards?
Well, it's just yeah. I'll show you the finished product. Hold on. There you go. It didn't go.
Wow, my Jeep says that it is 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside today. Right on.
Yeah, Jason, that's the finished product for the posters. They're getting a 3 foot by 4 foot poster to put on the stadium.
Yeah, you wouldn't know she wasn't wearing anything down.
Yeah, you can't tell. I crop it enough to get it right.
Well done. That's a cool. From what I can see, it's a pretty cool looking poster.
They look pretty cool.
How old would she be?
Bad.
She's 17.
Man, those carts that we were talking about a little bit ago, they're kind of expensive. There's someone here that are like over $50 and like over 100.
Yeah, those carts are very good tools for sure. I've got a set of Milwaukee's, and they're an investment in itself. I mean, I will buy quality equipment, because it's gonna last me a little bit longer. I know we talked about that with the headsets yesterday, because between comfort and durability. As long as I know, and I've, gotten good reviews. I mean, I got that headset, for example, because my son recommended it because that's what he uses. And I know he's done the research on what's ideal. and Milwaukee makes a good set. Pelican has a good, are expensive but very durable. You can throw those things around as long as you got the foam for all your camera equipment, Lance. And of course,
Yeah.
Stanley, there's no foam inside of it, right? But it's good. It's a good work site, and it's a very durable box. You just gotta
Yeah,
keep
I
that
mean,
box
I'm-
around when you buy it if you're buying it at Walmart, because some of those plastics are just very brittle, and you will
Yeah,
kick a
I was just
hole in
looking
it
on
very easily.
Amazon at them, and they were quite expensive. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
might look at Walmart to see if they have any there. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, I
once
don't-
again, you're buying durability. You know,
Yeah.
if you get something from Walmart, I mean, feel that plastic. If it's very flimsy, you know, and you've seen plastic with holes broken in them before, you know,
Yeah.
before you make the investment. Because guess what? You buy something that's half the price, you're going to be buying a second one anyway because you broke it. So you may as well spend a little bit more on something that's a little higher quality and more durable.
Right.
What are you
Kinda
looking
like
for,
a-
TJ?
I was
my-
looking at
Stanley.
the carts that people bring out on the beach when they bring like a shit ton of stuff, like they put their chairs, their coolers, like one of those things.
Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the look up Milwaukee cargo storage, I think, or rolling storage.
Yeah.
Milwaukee. I mean, those that's heavy duty equipment though, right? Like you
Yeah,
could
that's
put
right.
heavy equipment inside of it and lug that around,
Well,
roll it around. Like
are
I
you
used to put my arborist gear in that stuff. Now it's empty, and because I don't do that anymore. I put my drone stuff in it.
or are you looking for like rolling storage, or you want something like a
Tote stuff
wagon
around.
to put your shit in?
Yeah,
Well, it's
just
the
something
same thing.
like
It's
if-
still rolling storage.
like like if we ever go to the beach, like instead of like carrying stuff all the time, we just throw everything in there. And
I don't even know what a name brand wagon would be besides red. What is it? Red.
Yeah.
Red
Oh.
Ryder,
Red
Red
Ryder.
Ryder,
No, that's
yeah.
a BB gun.
Ryder.
That's a BB gun.
the BB gun, yeah.
But they do. They also have special carts and stuff for the beach that got big, massive wheels on them too.
yeah,
But
that's
like
what
I
was
said, I don't know
Okay.
what a name. I don't even know what a name brand in one of those would be. That's something you'd have to research.
If
I
you want to
just-
I
look,
look at
I-
Academy
I-
too.
I-
Academy Sports.
You make your own, TJ. Probably
Yeah,
make
I
you
your
wanna
know.
own.
look-
Yeah, just-
you want to look
Like,
for
I-
something like
like
that.
I built like there's so many things that you could do with PVC. Like I could probably build one out because I built a little recycling bin rack for our recycle bins out of PVC, and I just put like 2 wheels on the side of it so that way I could
And you-
wheel it.
And you
Check
built
the
a
gardening
potato gun.
section, TJ.
Yeah, so if I could do that, I could build a damn friggin'
Oh,
cart.
dude, you could build a cart that moves around with a cannon attached to it.
Oh yeah.
You could attach the potato cannon to it.
Yeah.
I've got a
Heck
folding.
yeah, and then you can sit in it.
I've got a
Build it so
folding
you can
one
sit in
that's
it.
for
Sit
gardening.
there and fire it off.
Really good.
That way you can
Build
take
it
pop
so it'll run
shots of
off your
people in
drone
the water.
batteries.
Yeah.
Build it so it runs off your drone batteries, and then
All-
build
all
it so
the
you've
ba-
got a solar panel on it also, so you can charge those batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take pop shots at people in the water.
Just like aim it up at the sky and then watch it fall on somebody's head or like on their boat or something.
I'm gonna put you guys in my pocket for a second.
Yeah.
Let's
look
hope
at all
there's
the-
not a hole in it.
There's a big ball of lint right there. I see.
Yeah. That is out. That is out.
Tack.
That ain't lint. That ain't lint, TJ. That's gray hair.
There you go,
Well,
TJ.
Oh, yeah.
Commando today.
Yeah, that's the same
Academy
as
has
I've
them
got.
too.
Justin, I don't know if you heard it, but earlier this morning when TJ came on, his cat pooped underneath his desk and he stepped in it without any shoes on.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I was
No.
sitting there, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm looking, oh, it's shit.
And he said it squished up between his toes.
Yeah,
No,
I just
I
want to
did-
say this is a real shit story.
There was a shitty-
I did buy one. I did buy one of those fold up wagons like that, Joe, from Walmart, but honestly, we only used it a few times. So I don't know what long-term durability on that thing is.
The
Well, I
ones
got a
from
friend of mine
Amazon
that's
look
got
pretty
that
good.
wagon that he uses it for photography at St. Paul, and he's had it for 8 years.
Yeah,
And
the
he
one
loads it.
The
I've had
one I
mine
bought, I
about
only used a couple times.
10. I've had mine about 10 years, and we used to use it at flower shows and gardening shows.
Yeah, he loads it up. He puts it in
Putting
his
plants
truck.
in.
He puts all his equipment in his truck. Then he takes it out, loads it up, rolls it in the way he's going, and he brings it back, takes everything out, and puts it back in his truck. And I'm thinking about getting one because it's easier than carrying all the crap in and out.
No.
Well, one of the one we bought, I want to say was a name brand, like it might have been like Coleman or something, but
Yeah.
that don't mean it's a good product. Like I said, I haven't used it enough to know whether it's durable or not. So,
Well, they have a Magellan over at Academy. That's $150, but the Academy one's made by Magellan for $129. Same thing.
They've
Make
got
the
us
same
a 30
company.
quid on
I guess
Amazon.
you just got to put your hands on it and flex it around and see, is this going to be quality? Is this going to last is this going to last longer than a year or 5 trips, you know? And if you just need it for a couple trips, and yeah, maybe the cheapo will do you fine. But how shitty would it be when you're out in the field and you bust a tire? You're going to be like, man, I should have doubled up on the investment.
Not to mention too, if you do buy an expensive one like that, if they offer you like say a 2-year replacement warranty for like $5-10, just get it.
Yes, agree.
And if it breaks, you that's all the money you're out of. They'll just replace it for you.
I am all about the Amazon Assurian warranty plans. I'll get it on nearly, if I know it's gonna break within 2 or 3 years, because
they're the same company
I'll break
Walmart
stuff.
uses. Assurian.
Yeah,
it's the same company Walmart uses. And I tell people are like, the extended warranties are stupid. I said, no, they're not. If
No, they're
you buy
not.
a $600 TV and you pay that $40 for an extra 2 or 3 years, whatever they offer.
Yes.
If that breaks, all they do is they cut you a check and give you your money back, and then you can take that money and go buy a new TV. The only thing you're out of is that the only thing you're out of is what you paid for the warranty. That's it.
Yep. And you got a TV for the next 2 years at least.
Right.
You know, and well, now you've got cash, so that it's gonna be newer technology. You know, you got cash to put towards the next TV.
Yeah, Walmart and Amazon's warranties are totally worth it because they
I will
don't
submit
fix shit
that
these
Geek
days.
Squad
They just give
it's
it back.
more economical to replace. Exactly. Yeah, it's more economical for the company to replace.
Yeah, because things are made to be thrown out nowadays. Like if you call and say, "Oh, my $600 TV broke," they're not going to send a TV repair guy out to spend $1,200 fixing a $600 TV, putting a new motherboard or something in it. They're just gonna, nope, just junk it.
Right, exactly. No, it's one of those things.
Money. Yeah.
Well, that's a killer, isn't it? Because in the EU now, they've got to provide parts for any device or item for 10 years.
Why do you have
prices
as
up?
your
Joe?
David?
Yeah.
Well, you have a bunch of-
That looks heavy duty.
Yeah, they're on it. They're pretty cheap on Amazon, and they do last.
That's on eBay. That's 60 quid for the most expensive one.
But is that
What's nice about that is it folds. You know, nice and compact for storage when you're not using it.
Is that some law they just put in place or something?
No, it was a few years back.
Because honestly,
everything must last at least 6 years, and they must provide the parts at no extra cost for 10 years.
All I could see that doing is driving up the prices of electronics.
Well, they said that, but it didn't. The electrical stuff's come down in price.
But that's for the EU. You guys aren't included in that, are you?
We're included in that. It's been enshrined in our law.
Yeah.
It was voted
Cool.
in.
All right, I'm at the office, fellas. I'm gonna run inside, and maybe I'll catch you again here in a little bit.
All right.
All right, Jason.
Put inside, load Fortnite, and get going.
Yes, exactly. I'll see you guys later.
See you later. So I went to the pet shop this morning. They got these new Nutriberry things for birds.
They got
Yeah.
what?
They're like a Nutriberry.
Oh, Nutriberry. Okay.
Yeah, but they're like loads of little seeds with fruit in them. I brought them back. They're quite expensive, $12.99 for a little bag.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I thought I'll treat the birds. Now they know the bags here. They are swooping. They want them.
Oh wow, they must like them pretty good.
Yeah, but they're only supposed to have one a day.
What are they like blueberries, raspberries, and all those?
Yeah, it's loads of like little dried bits of dried fruit and seed and all that all muddled in.
Oh.
Just buy muesli.
Where'd you find that one? Oh, you little fucker. He found the bag. That's where he found it.
Mhm.
Put that in a new hiding place. Yeah, nearly come out with another bird. Oops. Yeah, they got a little lovebird, and the guy said it doesn't like humans, so that's why it's on its own. Yeah, as soon as I walked in, it went nuts. Come flying to the edge of the cage. It was playing peekaboo and all sorts.
Mm.
The only problem is, lovebirds, you need to have them in twos. You can't have them as one.
Mm.
Did you get that African gray you wanted to get?
No, they don't have any in stock.
How much does one of those cost?
Mm.
£600 for a chick, £1,000 for a tame, untamed. $2,500 if you've learnt it to talk.
So you want an untrained one, right?
I'll take any.
You'll take one that's free when somebody doesn't want it anymore.
No, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
They don't get those very often.
No, I've been offered free in the past, but we got too many birds, and it's like
Even the rescues charge, don't they?
yeah, but sometimes people get rid of them when they can't cope with them.
And how many birds do you actually have right now, David? I know you got Rio
11.
and then 7.
11.
11.
Oh, 11. Holy shit.
I said David is having 0 more birds.
12 if you count Laura.
Oh, Laura the bird.
Okay, Lance.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked Laura about that. I was like, do you guys have like a certain limit you're allowed to have? But I guess you guys don't have that, right?
In our old place, the limit was set at 7, but we had 22.
Jesus.
Good Lord. Why do you have so many birds? I mean, isn't like 2 or 3 enough? Like, why do you have so many?
They're all disabled and abused birds, so
He does rescues for
it's
birds.
hard to say no. You know, if somebody comes up to you with a sob story, you can't go, well, no, because then
Yeah.
you're leaving it to suffer.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's hard to say no when somebody comes up to you with I don't know, like an abused animal, a dog or a cat or a bird or whatever it may be. It's just like hard to say no. It's like,
I mean, take Dominic. He's not hand tamed. He bites. He hates humans because of what he's been through. We're not talking about the Australian Dominic. Oh wait, he is an Australian Dominic.
He
Right, we're
actually
not
has
talking
a
about the
bird named
human
Dominic.
Australian Dominic. We're talking about the bird Dominic.
Funny.
But this morning, he climbed on. He's gone.
Mm.
Justin, Laura's talks to you in the chat.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Hope you're having an amazing day too, there, Laura.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, the abused bird Dominic today was the first time in over 7 years since we've got him that he actually stepped up and accepted being stroked. So if you're taking these birds in, you can't rush them. You've got to take your time, and some get used to you straight away, some won't.
My cat's awkward. When you want her to come to you, she'll run away when you try and pick her up sometimes. But
Yeah.
when you do pick her up, she will not get down.
Yeah, once you've got them,
Like I said, I have to walk around the house with her perched on my shoulder.
it's like Star. She'll come to you when she wants a cuddle, but rest of the time, no. But she
You're
won't.
talking about Laura?
No, Star.
Oh,
Our only female cockatiel.
I thought maybe you were talking about Laura only wants to cuddle.
No, but Star won't go to anyone else. If anyone came in the room, she hisses. The only people that can go near her is me and Laura, and the only one that can actually pick her up and cuddle her is me.
Mm.
But that's because she was rescued as an egg.
I don't know a little bit, Laura.
Yeah, that's a
Not ready
tricky
to
one,
get
that.
on it.
Rescuing an egg. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew it was a cockatiel in there.
Mm.
But yeah, she died 3 times in the first 24 hours, and we brought her back to life. Well, I did.
What
Wow.
do you do? Like give her
And
the
then-
Heimlich, do like a little Heimlich maneuver or something?
We don't.
So
You
that's
don't
the
Heimlich maneuver a bird. Yeah,
That's the
you'll
choking.
just that will just a bird. If you try Heimlich maneuvering a bird, it'll just go splodge, right?
Yeah, you'll crush it.
Yeah. You mean the CPR, the little chest compressions?
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
But you have to do it lightly though, so you're not
Yeah,
like
you do it with one finger on and your other finger over your nail. And you just do a little gentle, and then you don't breathe into it. You just blow into the beak. So you
oh,
get
like in
air
the nostril
no, into
part.
the beak.
Into the beak.
Oh, so you have to open the bird's mouth then.
Yeah, most birds when they die, the beak's open anyway.
I thought you had to breathe like in the nostrils or whatever.
Oh, and then brought it back to life 3 times
Yeah.
and
Well,
hand fed her every
well,
2 hours
you get-
for 6 weeks.
Gets a little bit of straw and he intubates the thing and
Mm.
You know, I've never thought of using a straw.
yeah, I would have used a straw, a little bit of straw, put it down real.
Like one of those little cocktail straws that you stir your martini with or whatever drink you're drinking.
Laura wants to know, Justin, how come you're not on Fortnite? What the hell's going on?
He's not on Fortnite because he's on here. By the
I'm
way,
organizing
Paul.
stuff right now, so I'm busy.
Paul,
Yeah.
my background is a hint to you.
I was wondering why are all these tacks right here? Like, what's going on?
The pins.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. Okay. Now that
You forgot to
I've
pin the link.
Yeah, he's not pinned the link again.
Oh, didn't? Oh, okay.
I was waiting for someone to actually notice that the pins
Yeah,
were
because
there.
I kept asking. I was like, why are all these tax so? Because I thought maybe it was like reminding him because he had to go to the tax office because of what Justin had said yesterday or whatever. But then like,
Screw
Tax
that.
office.
We don't go to the tax office.
Right. And the next question is, how do you get tax office from drawing pins?
well,
Tax.
they're thumb tacks. Like so you like push them in with your thumb into a cork board. So thumb tack.
Yeah, they call them tax. TACKS.
On Saturday, it's bird day.
Hmm?
Yeah, from the moment we get up, we open the cages, deck the room out in bird treats and toys everywhere, and just let them do whatever they want all day.
And then go out.
So do you guys have a what?
No,
what
don't go
size-
anywhere on Saturday.
What size cage do y'all have a big huge cage for all your birds, or you just let them fly around all over the place, or?
During the day, when we're in, they're flying around, they do what they want. We don't mollycoddle them, we don't try and keep hold of them, we just let them fly, do what they want, go where they want.
Yeah.
When we go
But
out,
when you-
go back in.
So you have to put them in the cage before you guys leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have multiple cages, or is it one big huge cage for all of them?
No, got 3 cages at the moment.
I'm just trying to picture everything. I'm like, man, do they have a big huge cage, or is like multiple
Yeah, we've
cages
got a big,
around?
huge cockatiel cage. And then we got 2 little cages, one for the finches and one for the conures.
Mm.
How come I just ended up a bloody what's it? Ah, that was weird. For some unknown reason, all of a sudden the golf channel became the Formula One channel for a couple of minutes and then went back to golf again.
Virgin were doing that to me the other night.
Laura said that she wishes she had a cage to put you in, David.
I saw.
Oh man.
She needs to be careful. I've got the money.
All fun and games till she hits you in the balls, David.
She don't want to do that. She wants her gift that I've ordered.
Which is what?
Well, it's a
You
gift.
can't tell her, then it won't be a surprise.
Yeah, true.
Even though Laura will go look for it and find it and then beg David to give it to her early like she does all the other presents.
Well, she
David
can't, because she'll only find it when it gets delivered because I've ordered it in her name.
Just as she did with the
All
drone
right.
last year, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Begged David for like a month to give it to her?
And then she went and sold it.
That's how it
I
works.
mean, but like I told Laura though, I was like, if you're truly not flying it, I said the longer you just let it sit around, it's going to lose more value. It's going to, and then it's just going to sit there and collect dust. So you might as well, if you truly feel like you're never going to fly it, then you should get rid of it. 'Cause then it's just going to become, a paperweight at some point. Cause like the longer drones sit around, the harder they are to sell. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it was a
See
pain
what
in the
Joe's
ass.
putting. Look in the chat.
Like, shut up, Laura. Nice. But yeah, like I was trying to get rid of the mini one before I gave it to Dustin, and I just couldn't get any bites on it. Nobody wanted it, and that was what, about a year ago.
Well, put it this way, Justin. It's your fault that she's getting this gift.
Oh, I know what it is.
Ooh, Blackpool has got a TFR.
What?
Blackpool's got a TFR for the 30th of August.
Of course it does.
Restricted airspace, temporary, Blackpool, Lancashire.
Yeah.
Drone only. What the hell's going on the 30th of August?
They some
There's
important
Blackpool
dignitaries
Air Show.
flying in or something.
I think the
Air
air show was
show?
last week, but there's something else. I think it's a war air show or something.
For the switch on of the light.
Oh yeah, that's. Wait, did you say the 31st?
30th of August.
Oh yeah, tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Yeah, Laura said, isn't that Blackpool illumination?
yep, it
What
is.
the hell is that? Anyway,
The whole
of
city
the
front.
promenade.
Yeah, it's like 5 miles of lights, and you have like different like moving images and stuff like that in lights.
oh,
It
so
used to be really good, but now it's crap.
what are they
Would you
like
get
on
to-
light poles or something, or what?
Yeah, they just dangle across the road.
Yes, strung from
Oh.
wires.
Okay.
Wait, what did you get some? Did you get some lights or something, David? Or
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Listen,
Why
TJ,
the hell would
catch
I
up.
do it?
Catch
Yeah,
up,
I was-
TJ.
I know I was
Good job.
I was upstairs putting the
Oh, there's
in
a
the jar,
town.
so-
There's a town
upstairs
in
spraying
the
between
UK
the
that's
stoves.
doing an event.
Oh, there's a town
Right.
doing an event.
Yeah, where they light up a bunch of lights that they hang up
Uh.
in the town.
Uh,
Yeah, they do silly things like this. Hang on.
So I've
Is
got
it-
one here.
is it a town where
Tell 'em the
where
truth,
David?
TJ.
Huh?
Tell them
Oh,
the truth.
God,
You
here we-
upstairs spraying between your toes.
Here you go, Here you go, TJ. Things like this.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
TJ actually asked you if you live there, David.
He did.
I used to. See, goes on for miles.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It used to be. It's gone crap now.
Yeah, those are kind of the same lights they hang up during Christmas time in a lot of cities in the U.S., but not that big. But they're like the
Yeah.
little ones there that you see. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they're
we
like
get
that.
things like
There's one-
this as well.
There's ones like that
Them-
that they hang up in most cities, and they're like little Christmas decorations.
Yeah,
That look
let
like
me
a
stop the
star or
share.
an angel.
They
Wonder how
decorate the
long-
trams.
I wonder how long that takes. Like a town.
Yeah, have you got the tram picture, Mark?
Yeah, the train. It's on my background.
It's not.
Should be.
They do a light up train up in
Your
Canada every year.
background is some liquid like woman type thing. And
It looks like a painting.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it is a woman, isn't it? I just noticed that.
Yeah.
And you said that. The longest
No,
time I
that's-
thought that was just a bunch of paint.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's
my
a
camera
woman.
must have
It's a
been.
woman.
Yeah, my camera's gone off. That's all. That's not my background. That's my thing that comes up when the camera's switched off.
yeah.
There's the train.
Yeah, they do a light up train in Canada every year for Christmas. The last couple of years I saw the video from it, I wasn't really impressed because it was not lit up that much. It was just
But
like
it-
literally the box cars just had one string of lights running along the edge. It was kind of
Yeah.
weak.
Well, that's a tram that runs
Yeah.
along the front at Blackpool.
There you go. You got the
Oh,
tray.
that's pretty cool.
You got the boat. You've got a tank.
That's pretty
Yeah,
They've
so
got
it's just a
also-
tram that they put a like a thing around it.
Yeah,
I
on the
thought-
train.
I thought Laura was going to share the picture of you with the Blackpool T-shirt.
Yeah, on that the boat one that used to be open top, and the train one, nobody sits in the front bit. It's all at the back behind.
Yeah, it's just like a shell they put over top of the tram.
Yeah.
Do they keep it like that year round and just store it, or is it
No,
just a regular-
yeah, they're only out September to, well, last day of August. Last Friday of August until
Well, after Christmas now.
no, it's the first
No, it's
Sunday
after.
of the
I think.
and then
I think.
no, wait.
I'm sure it's
first-
after Christmas now.
First Saturday of November is when they turn them off, and then they turn them back on again on the 1st of December.
All right.
They bring the trams back out. But they've got a Santa Claus one. They bring out at Christmas.
Yeah, I know Coke does that with their truck trailers during Christmas.
Yeah,
Every
we get
once in
them
a
all
while
year.
you'll see.
We get them every year.
Oh yeah, they do that as an advert over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
You
Laura
go
got
to
that
Sainsbury's stores. There you go.
Yeah, Laura got the custom can made last
Yeah.
year. Remember?
Yeah.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming.
Yeah.
She didn't
Norm-
crack that open and ever drink it.
It's
did
not
she?
Christmas until that advert's been on, apparently.
Yeah.
Laura didn't crack that can open, right? She saved it, right?
Yeah, I
Custom
think she
can
still got it.
made. Yeah.
These are the
That's pretty
walkthrough
cool.
ones.
I'd fly my Avata through there.
Let me go back a minute. Would you believe that that tower used to be owned by Preston North End?
What is that? An Eiffel Tower look-alike, or
Yeah, but
That's Blackpool Tower.
that's Blackpool Tower.
kind of has that
Blackpool
same
Tower?
shape as the Eiffel Tower?
It was.
Yeah,
It
it
was
is.
designed by the same guy, I think.
Yeah, but up at the top, it's got a big, massive ballroom.
Is it
Yeah.
as tall as the Eiffel Tower? Or is it taller?
No,
No, I don't think it's
just
as tall, but
slightly
it is pretty
smaller.
big.
But he, like I said, it's what it's famous for is it's a ballroom.
And
So it
the
has
organ.
So it has like an event center at the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, more dance.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
dance
okay.
hall. Dance hall and a big pipe organ.
Yeah, and it's also got a big piece of glass you can walk over.
And look down.
Yeah, you see what I mean? They put all these boards up. It's all for the kids.
I wonder how
Pretty
long
cool,
that
huh?
takes.
I bet it gets a lot of tourism though, huh?
Oh, it does.
Oh yeah.
You after
They
6
do.
o'clock.
They do
From
strictly
tomorrow.
folk dancing from there as well.
Yeah, one night a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this goes all the way from Blackpool down to Fleetwood,
Up,
but not
How
into
long is
Fleetwood. I
that?
think they stop at Cleveley's.
up
Now.
to Fleetwood.
How long is it?
I think I can't remember, about 7 miles or something.
They used to call it the Golden Mile,
Yeah, that's the centre bit.
but I
It's still
think
called
it's
the Golden
longer
Mile.
than that. Yeah.
The Golden Mile is round two ends of Blackpool Tower, where all the arcades are.
Pretty cool to drive down that or walk down it and see everything.
Blackpool Tower is 519 feet tall.
6.2
Compared
miles
to the-
now.
Okay, compared to the Eiffel Tower, how tall is that one?
Yeah, 6.2 miles, Justin.
Okay.
And when you consider when I were a kid, when it was the old-fashioned bulbs, they were nearly 20 miles long. They went from Lytham all the way to Fleetwood.
The Eiffel Tower is 1,060 feet tall, so
Okay,
twice as tall.
twice. Yeah, twice the height.
Is there anything at the top of Eiffel Tower, though?
Yeah, you can go up to the top of it, and I think there's a restaurant up there.
That's what I've always been wondering. Like, how the heck do you get up there? There's no like.
Got a lift.
The elevators.
Got a lift in the middle and the
Is
stairs.
it just
There are
you just
stairs
push
as
a-
well, yeah.
The
Is there a
stairs that you
button?
walk all the way around, going all the way up.
Is there a button that you push somewhere and like the little thing like comes down and it brings you back up or something?
That's
Yeah, it's
how a
called
lift
an
works.
elevator.
You know how an
It's like-
elevator works?
Like when you, cause like when you see it, there's no like thing like coming down the middle.
I
There
love
is.
how TJ describes
comes
an
down one of the
elevator like
legs.
he's never seen one, but he has the idea in his head to build one.
I think the
Yeah.
elevator's in one of the corners.
It's like, dude, they should make this thing that you can stand in and you push a button and it takes you up and down.
Yeah.
Blackpool Tower, it's got 2 elevators and they go up the centre.
Mm.
And as one goes up, the other comes down. Hey,
I think-
TJ,
I don't think you're allowed to take photographs of the Eiffel Tower at night
I don't know. There's a lot. Of,
when it's lit up because it's copyrighted.
yeah, you can't share it.
The image is copyrighted.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Yeah.
Why are you going to copyright something that's such heavily covered by tourists?
I know,
That's
it's
stupid.
crazy, isn't it?
That's funny.
Yeah, because you should have it completely open and promote the shit out of it to get tourism. You're telling tourists, oh, you can't take pictures of it. Man. Yeah,
TJ.
that's kind of.
That's funny.
TJ.
Oh, that's
Right?
good.
If you don't want to use the lift or the stairs, they've got a fireman's pole all the way down.
A fireman's pole.
Yeah, you just have to kiss your ass goodbye.
There's a.
Wonder how strict they are with that, because I bet you if you went on Google Images, you'd probably find thousands of pictures
Oh yeah, very
people
probably.
have taken.
I know on
I
Blackpool
wonder if it's
Tower.
I wonder if it's a law, but they don't enforce it. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and if you want to know what Blackpool looks like lit up at night, look at some of DM Productions videos on YouTube.
Yeah. Also, Blackpool
Darren,
Tower, the glass, they've actually asked girls now not to wear skirts.
I think I'm determined to go to France one day just so I could check this thing out. But man, I want to go to the France.
France,
If I can
that's
go
in
to-
England.
No,
no, the Eiffel Tower's in
Oh,
France.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about Blackpool Tower. I was like, that's in
No, no.
You know one tower you don't want to go to, TJ?
What's that?
The Trifle Tower.
Where's that at?
Normally in your fridge.
What? Oh, the one, that big long bridge in isn't it like in California or something? That
Don't
big-
trifle with it.
Trifle Tower. Trifle? The dessert?
They don't have trifle over there.
Wait, what? They don't have trifle?
We've had to explain to them what trifle is in the past.
Oh, crap in hell.
Uh,
What is wrong with you guys?
the
How can you
trifle.
not how can you not have trifle?
I know, it's
trifle.
crazy. It's a layer of cake soaked in alcohol with jelly over the top, or jello over the top.
Oh, it's a big
Yeah.
with
giant,
fruit
a big
mixed
giant.
in it,
Yeah,
then a
then you
layer
put-
of custard, then a layer of cream.
Oh,
And
so
then
it's a big
strawberries
giant
on the top.
cake. A big giant cake, a trifle. Okay.
Well, it's not a cake. The only bit of cake is at the bottom, which is usually soaked in sherry.
Yeah, it's normally
No.
it's not actually cake, it's like a
It-
biscuit.
Sponge fingers.
Yeah.
Really
Mm.
want to go check out the World Trade Center Memorial. I still have never been to it since it happened. I've always wanted to go back up to New York to check that out.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
The memorial?
Yeah, like we didn't go to it when we were there. Like I wanted to, but we did not.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to actually go to the memorial. I've never been to it.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
been
think I
there.
have.
I've been by I've never actually been in New York City, but I've been by it a couple of times.
See
on
that,
the
TJ?
outskirts of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a trifle.
Okay,
They're
so it's like a
trifle.
big. Oh, okay, so it's a dessert deal. Dessert. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're freaking delicious.
Yeah.
The only problem with a trifle is I have to leave it for several hours to set.
I don't know. I think my mom has made one of those at some point.
Yeah, you've got to wait till the jelly and the fruit have set before you can put the
Yeah.
custard on. Then you've got to wait for that to set before you
They
put
put
cream on.
and then they put a layer of lady fingers and stuff in there.
Yeah, that's it. Lady fingers are at the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
salt and sugar.
Yeah. The problem with trifle is you have to wait for it to set. And
Oh, you can't just make it and then like serve it or whatever. Like here
Oh,
you go.
you
Yeah,
open
no,
it. You open
because
the fridge,
Jello
you're like,
takes a while to
"Arr."
And of course, you can do it in any flavour you want to, and you can put any kind of tinned fruit in that you want, whether it be
Yeah.
mixed fruit or tangerines
And
or
fresh fruit and whatever. You can chuck everything in.
strawberries.
Is it
Strawberries
similar?
is definitely best.
Is it similar texture to that one dessert they do where they soak it in coffee? Can't remember the name
That's
of it.
tiramisu.
You talking about
Tiramisu, is it kind of like that or what?
Yes,
No.
it's tiramisu is an Italian style trifle,
Okay.
More, but it's more mousse, isn't it?
but it is. It's not
The
quite the
desserts are
same.
nothing to trifle
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, until you've actually had a trifle.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but when Justin finally comes over here, right, and I take him to one of these dessert places, he ain't gonna want to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, we may have a Walmart with all our
I'm not a
stupendous
big
amounts of
dessert
stuff.
person though.
I bet
be
you
honest.
Will be
anybody
by
when
the
you
time
come
you've
over here.
finished.
I
Yeah.
mean, I would try. I'm always down to try new stuff, but I'm not a big sweets person at the end of the day.
Yeah, but a lot, everyone goes, oh, desserts are sweet. Not always.
No.
Like sometimes Sarah will buy me a pack of candy and I might sit here for 2 weeks before I touch it. Or if I do open it, it'll
You know
take
what?
me like a week to eat
Bread
it.
and butter pudding.
I'm gonna check, Justin. I'm gonna send two items over to you: a trifle mix and the Angel Delight.
Angel Delight. That is just mousse.
It's all right. I said Angel Delight, and all I heard from the other room was Laura go, "Oh, Angel Delight."
Yeah, I've never been a huge sweets person.
Yeah, but you'll love Angel Delight. Angel Delight's pretty instant.
It's like
Right?
drinking chocolate milk that's whisked that much that it becomes
Really
solid.
thick. Yeah.
I mean,
Not solid. It's like a mousse.
my last
Yeah.
4 birthdays, 3 of the years I didn't even eat my own birthday cake.
I think Paul's eating a trifle right now. I think it looks like, or maybe it could
I
be ice
can't
cream.
not eat cake.
No,
It's his Meals on Wheels.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
today's
send you.
kind of trifling.
I'll send you a couple of Angel
I
Delights.
just threw out
Justin.
all the vegetables, so.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I'll
TJ.
send you a trifle mix. And let
TJ,
Sarah make
today's
them.
kinda-
Trust me, you'll love them.
TJ, this morning it was kind of trifling where you stepped on.
Yeah, it was trifling.
There we
when I
go.
stepped on.
Yeah, and the miniature trifles that you can buy in supermarkets are never up to the same standard as a big trifle.
It's annoying as well because half the jellies now are not gone back to being non-vegetarian.
All right, they're still using gelatin.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Don't get the vegan one. Jesus. I'm sorry, but when people become vegan, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, but when people become vegan, do they actually go and have an
vegan's kinda
operation
weird.
and remove their taste buds?
Yes,
Jeez.
JD, I know.
They don't.
I'm
they
trying
just
to
eat,
grow them like
salads
Billy
and stuff, like
Kyle.
vegan people.
Oh, that's more like Eugene Levy type eyebrows going on there, Mark.
Yeah.
Eugene
That's
Levy,
how
he's
they
got
always
some
are.
massive ass eyebrows.
Yeah, that's that movie
They're not-
critic guy.
They're not actually that big.
Sarah trims mine all the time. She'll be
Just
looking
very
at my
dark.
eyebrows, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, there's a long hair," and she'll sit there and clip my hair on my eyebrows
Yeah.
because
you
she does
actually
it all
look-
the time.
Yeah. If you actually look closely at Laura's eyebrows, she's actually got a bit missing.
Yeah. I am.
Because
Did she
Girls
wax her
wax,
eyebrows
so-
one time and the hair?
when she was a kid, she did something silly
It's
with
a
the
scar. The hair won't grow back on scar tissue.
Yeah, I actually have a scar across one of my eyebrows where I got hit in the head when I was younger, and no hair grows there, and you see a little line that goes through one of my eyebrows
Mm.
where there no hair grows. But it's not super noticeable, but it is if you like are looking for it. You can see it.
That's strange because I've got a scar right underneath my lip, and yet hair grows all the way around it, so you can't see the scar.
It's funny how there's like
Mm.
funny names for like like your I don't know eyebrows, kind of a funny name. Like the lobe of your ear is like a funny name.
Earlobe.
Earlobe, yeah. Or like your funny bone.
Yeah. But did you know your funny bone is not a funny bone? It's actually a
Not
vein.
bone. It's not even a bone.
It's a nerve.
Because like every time you hit it, it tangles. It's like, oh, I just hit my funny bone, but it's not
Yeah.
funny, but it hurts. But other
Yeah, and
people tend
it's
to
a
laugh
nerve
when you
that
hit
go-
your funny bone.
It's a
Mhm.
nerve, and it's the one that goes up your left ear arm and operates your pinky finger and your ring finger.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here,
No,
would be
that's not a
T-
nerve.
It's
That's a ligament.
look, this
Oh,
would
it's
be
a nerve.
TJ right here.
I know it's a
Watch
nerve
this.
because I've got damage to it.
She's going to bend over sex.
And who's what's it in?
How do you know
Echoing.
lots of stuffed animals in there?
That'd be something TJ would do right there.
What movie was? Isn't that like American Pie or something? Or what movie was that from?
It wasn't American Pie. It was hold on.
I like Dan Cook. He's hilarious. He is so funny.
It was My Best Friend's Girl.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was from 2008. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he came in to get a haircut, and she decided to trim up his eyebrows. And when he was sitting there, you see when he's sitting there talking, he turns his head to talk to his buddy, and it fucking goes right across the razor.
Yeah.
Or like the girls over here, oh my God, are the ones that like to shave their eyebrows off and then draw their expressions on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's so many girls now shave their eyebrows off and have an eyebrow tattooed on instead.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. That's
a
ridiculous.
big thing over here is, and especially amongst the Spanish community, I've noticed with a lot of Spanish women, when I was growing up in California, they would always shave their eyebrows and they would use these makeup pencils to draw them on in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you just showed, I had a friend in high school who had developed kind of a unibrow, and he didn't like that he had just a couple, just small hairs in the center. So he decided to shave, and when he shaved, he got a little bit of one of his eyebrows. So he decided to even up, and
Yeah.
he went over there and got it kind of nicked. So then he thought, well, maybe if I sculpt around this side and smooth it out because it was too square, and I can
Ended
do
up with
this.
none.
Well, then he had to do this here. He ended up with just two little slivers. He thought that looked stupid, so he shaved them completely off,
Oh my God.
thinking that would be an improvement.
Oh, it's like one of those things where you keep trying to fix it, and you just keep
Oh yeah,
making more
yeah.
and more off
He
till there's nothing left.
could have stopped with that one little tiny imperfection, but he kept trying to fix it. Kept trying to fix it.
Yeah.
But the
I think
good
there was
news-
I think there was like an episode of Friends where it was either Joey or Chandler like shaved their eyebrows, and then like he drew it in, and then one of the girls made a comment that, oh, it looks like a baby caterpillar is
Yeah.
chasing it.
One of my mates, girlfriend, put leg wax on his eyebrows. When he pulled it off, fucking hell, he screamed. Yeah, but luckily down here in Essex, we actually have vending machines with eyebrows. stick on eyebrows. I was like, what the hell?
Is it that much of a problem that there has to be a vending machine to solve it?
Yeah.
No, it's because girls shave them off. So when they're going on nights out, they can just change the looks. Like,
fucking Beauchart.
What did he send you?
He sent me a picture of a foot with a toenail ripped off.
Ew.
Oh. It's like, God, at least I had my coffee before I look. I've learned to finish my coffee before I look at any pictures he sends.
It's a good job you weren't trimming your eyebrows on that one then.
You haven't blocked him yet?
God.
Block it.
You cannot re-look at that.
Yeah,
no, because he also lets me have sneak previews of the weekly Beauchart and stuff like that.
Oh
so.
yeah, he sends me those sometimes too. Yeah.
My big toenails keep falling off.
What's that?
My big toenails keep falling off.
You got diabetes?
Well, you know I have.
Then that's your problem.
Yeah, I know. I've also got neuropathy. I've also got one toe missing and a bone missing out of one of the other toes.
Goodness.
How the hell do you stand up?
Carefully.
Right. You're all going to think that
leave
was
it to a Brit.
Right. You're all going to think that was a bit of a stupid question to ask, aren't you? PJ, stop. It wasn't that funny. If you want to count the human body,
your toes affect your balance.
Yeah. If you lose your little toe, you can actually lose your balance.
Yeah, no, it's the second toe in.
Yeah, and also it's the same with your ears. If you cut a bit of the ear bone, you can actually lose your balance with that.
I've got labyrinthitis that makes me fucking fall over occasionally.
Also, if you drink like a 6-pack, it can affect you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, a 6-pack wouldn't.
Yeah,
depends on the 6-pack.
Yeah,
it'd have to be at least.
I said a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, you might want to get to like a 24-pack.
Oh no. You're talking to the guy who goes up to the lodge and he'll have one and go home.
Yeah, but you're talking to the guy that goes out New Year, has 20 pints and walks home without a problem.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but
and I only drink at New Year.
But look at the long-term effects on my brain and long-term effects on yours.
Everybody thinks when they're drunk that they walk fine.
That is true.
Yes, well, people always ask, why am I still sober? And I'm like, uh-oh.
The biggest question they ask me is, why haven't you gone to the toilet 17 times already?
Yeah.
Well, it's easier probably if you just go in there and strap yourself on the toilet, you know?
No, that's when he goes.
I've got a good bladder. I don't need to go to the toilet like that.
Yeah. No, Mark, that's when you go, they go, why have you not been to the toilet 17 times all over? And then you go, why do you think it's always my round?
Yeah.
That'll make them panic.
No, I don't drink anything that looks like that.
But no, some of the ciders look like that.
I don't drink cider.
Or you
All
stout.
dark beers and real ales.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was telling my doctor a couple of months back, I said, I want to stop taking those Ozempic because things don't move like they used to. He said, go buy you a bag of pitted prunes and eat one prune a day and you'll be okay. I've been saying I was going to do that. Yesterday, I found a bag of pitted prunes at the dollar store, so I bought them. It works. That's all I'm saying.
I'd rather get a tin of prunes and have them with custard. That's nice.
Oh yeah.
Man, this day, nothing but talking about shit, huh?
We sell prunes at Walgreens.
Prunes are just dried
Hey, TJ,
plums.
this, all we talked about is shit today.
I know.
I've got a tree outside that does damson plums, small purple ones, which if I dried them, they would be prunes.
And this live stream is brought to you by the Medicaid Supplement Program.
And Gardener's World.
To buy the supplement program.
To supplement your insurance. Type hashtag Murray for 25% off.
Anything mentioned on this thing? Don't do that shit. Isn't that right, TJ?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
What was it? Was it Richard Pryor and what's his name? Where they were going round going, no shit.
That's right. That's right.
On it, the one where they were in jail. Stir crazy. Was it stir crazy?
That's funny.
TJ, have you got work today?
Yeah, but I'm off tomorrow, so thank God.
God's got nothing to do with it. Thank your boss. God didn't give you the day off.
I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, which is a normal day off for me on Saturdays anyway. So
Tomorrow is Saturday.
no, tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Oops. Shut up, you.
Laura must have given him some shit.
All right, I'll set Joe on her.
I'm gonna start reading here in a few minutes.
I'd rather wrestle with a pit bull than Laura.
So, Joe, what's your itinerary today?
Well, I'm gonna run over to the school and find out about the practice, fly my drone a little bit, come back, and then I'm gonna go back to the school at the right before the end of practice to hand out pictures.
I
Because
thought
tomorrow I
maybe-
got a game,
I
so I gotta
thought
get
maybe
some
you
stuff
wanted to
today.
go back to the school so you could get another nap.
I can get a nap here, but I want to go to sleep right here.
That's funny. That's good.
TJ,
David.
I'm going to invite you over to the UK, and I'm going to send you to a Jimmy Carr.
Okay.
The two of, once one of them starts laughing, that'll be both of them gone.
For
What do you want to make a bet that that's funny?
And that's pretty good.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go. Yeah, it's 1/18th scale. It's a model.
Yeah, it's a model.
Pretty good.
Why are you looking at
You
festival
strap
models?
strap one under each foot.
That's
TJ. Turn that volume up.
There you go.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, there's only so much of that you can listen to.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Yeah, I think you'd love Jimmy Carr.
I think so. That's pretty good.
You've just got to finish your laugh off with that.
There you go.
Go on, TJ, keep going. And when you get to the end, you go.
TJ never knows when he gets to the end.
Reach for the high
All right,
note.
Laura.
That's funny.
Hey, TJ, just reach down and grab yourself a
Could you imagine
or a
taking,
Tootsie Roll.
That's pretty good.
yeah, could you imagine taking TJ to a comedy show? After the first joke, the comedian would be like, I'll be back tomorrow night to continue.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think that a comedy club would probably
Pretty
pay
good.
him a salary to come there and laugh.
Got to turn up.
Yeah.
They'll probably pay him to go away.
What's the short video of Jethro's earlier? He says he went to do a gig the other night and he started off with this joke. He said, and it went down well. The audience were laughing. So he said, oh, I'll try that again. So he told the same joke. He said, 227 times I told the same joke. It was a great night. He said, and the stage director said, come on, and says, how on earth do you manage to remember them all? Sounds better with Jethro's accent. Now there's a black country, what's it, redneck accent, if ever you've heard one. He's funny, Jethro, I tell you.
That's pretty good. Oh goodness. Oh man.
Tell him, Laura.
We're trying to teach him to finish off. When he finishes laughing, he's got to finish off going, ha ha ha.
If he's not said about Jimmy Carr, I'm never speaking to him again.
There you go, TJ. Go online, get the Jimmy Carr laugh, learn the laugh. Laura never speak to you again. Sorted. Oh, does that work for all of them?
You know I can't stand Jimmy Carr.
So that works for all of them. Joe? No, I have the answer to your solution. Your problem. You just need to learn to laugh like Jimmy Carr, and then Laura will never talk to you
When you
again.
laugh, just put your head back. What do you think, Donald?
Come on, TJ, seal it.
Oh.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
I think it sucks to have a client who keeps making changes because they don't know what they want. And they're experimenting.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, maybe, can we do this? Can we do this? How about this?
Yeah, if you pay for it. He'll soon stop doing it.
That's funny.
You just, yeah, how much money have you got?
And your own business.
And we can keep on going until you run out. Yeah.
I have a hard time doing that myself, like making a decision, like trying to figure out what I want to do. Like, what?
Mark, you timed that very well. I was just about to ask Laura how much money is in the bank, and you went, "How much money we got?"
I know how much money I've got. Not enough.
Yeah, right.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
I need to move it up though.
Down.
Well, okay, you guys, when is enough enough?
I don't know. I'm down to my last 987.
I'm gonna
And
use
it's
the-
2 more days till payday. So
Donald, if you could pick a number that you would be enough money for you, what would it be? What would that number be?
Enough money?
Yeah.
Enough money for what is the question? Enough money for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
tricky
You know,
one.
I don't know.
Dollars.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a big, huge vault of Benjamins in your house somewhere would be enough.
No. You want the money out working for you. You want that money out earning more money.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you do
because
that, you will
usually,
only ever spend
TJ,
the
I don't know if you
interest.
know this or not, but
And
That's
when you
what I-
die, you still have all
that's-
that money left.
the vast majority of people that win big in the lottery are bankrupt within a year.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I wouldn't
I
say
always, 'cause,
yeah,
like, I
but
always
yeah.
feel like
Because they
always
got the
feel-
money and they start spending because all they know how to do is spend it.
Because I always feel like
Jason-
I always feel like
Jason,
the movies that where like there's a big vault that somebody tries to break in, like they open it and there's like all this money like everywhere. It's like, man, that's what I want. One of
And
those.
the problem is with people who win the lottery or win big is they don't know the difference between an asset and an investment. A house, they'll say, "I'm investing in this big house." No, you're not investing. You're buying an asset in a big house. An investment returns money to you. An asset costs money.
Yeah.
Taxes and everything else, yeah.
Upkeep. I mean,
Maintenance,
a house
yeah.
is a cost, and it's an ongoing cost.
Unless you rent it out.
Okay, that's an investment.
Yeah.
But even then, renting out say $1 million home, it's still going to take years before that
And actually,
returns anything.
yeah,
I think you might be right, Jason. I think you might be right.
Because you're really not making any money off of the house until the house is paid for itself.
not true. And we're talking about having enough money to buy something outright, so you aren't paying off.
Well, I'm saying if you're renting it out, though, you have to rent it long enough for it to pay for itself in the long run.
Well, right,
Like,
but we
you're
were
trying to
talking
get the
about
money
having
back
enough.
that you
We're
bought.
talking about having enough money to buy something outright, so you wouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So, yes, there would be an upfront cost,
Mm-hmm. But that
and
cost
and,
will-
and you're saying over years it would take a long time to get the return on your investment, but it's still
Yeah,
an
that's
investment.
what I'm saying, the return, yeah.
But the point is that cost is recoverable at any time just by selling it again.
Yes, because you are building. You have equity in the house, built in. As long as the housing market does not drop.
Yeah. I mean, my house is now valued at 4 times what I paid for it.
Oh my gosh, my house too. They listed the what did they list the house next to us for? I think it was $500,000.
Well, think about those people that are like Paul's age that bought
They
a
didn't
house
get
in
it.
California for like 50
Mm.
grand back in, the 70s or 80s, and now it's
Mhm.
worth like 600,000-700,000,
But the problem is, I could sell my house now, but I couldn't get another house like it.
For the same price. No.
Right.
Yeah, it becomes a revolving money fund. It might be
The,
good.
the
but-
only But the only way that would work is if you were living in, say, California, where Dre was, and you sold the house for, say, 700,000-800,000, then you moved somewhere where the cost of living was significantly cheaper, and you could buy a nice house for like a couple $100,000.
Like
That'd be the
Louisiana.
only way that would work. Like if you
Well, you
moved to
gotta
like a
take
small
off
Midwest state.
the profit tax too.
Yeah, we don't get charged that.
It's just like people who retire, right? If you retire out of New York State, you're better off moving somewhere else and stretching your retirement out than staying in New York and being retired. Move to like a cheaper Midwest state where the cost of living's low and you can
Well,
stretch
then-
out your retirement.
Isn't that what Tom did? He moved out
Yeah.
of New York and went to Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is cheaper than New York.
Well, and they don't tax his pension in Nevada.
Yeah,
either.
that's true.
There's a lot
Yeah.
there's a handful of states that won't tax pensions or retirements. So
Yeah, that's going to go really cheap.
because you got to
Retire-
think
Retire from Colorado to the Philippines.
you live somewhere where the cost of living is super high, like Alaska, Hawaii, New York, California. You're gonna have if you're working a really good job, you're gonna have a pretty big retirement at the end. So if you move to, like I said, if you move to like, Minnesota or Colorado, somewhere a little bit cheaper, wherever, like Kansas or something, yeah, you could stretch out retirement out a lot farther.
So I'm
TJ, you're still
sitting
young
here-
enough to take advantage of it. 401k, buddy.
Yeah, you're right.
401k.
Put money in. I wish I would have. Yeah, when I was younger, I totally ignored it. I'm way behind the.
Yeah, your
Hey,
pension.
Bob.
I think I have one already. I think.
Yeah, Joe.
So I'm sitting here and I keep feeling something touching my leg. And I'm looking down and I don't see nothing. I'm saying, what the hell? And I keep feeling it. It's been going on for about 20 minutes. I'm saying, what the hell was this? I keep looking back, right? I had my watch in my pocket and it was buzzing.
So you
It's
were
like, I
getting
don't know what it is, but it
stimulated.
tickles.
I kept saying, what the hell keeps touching my leg? Because I thought it was the dog trying to get up. And I kept looking and saying, what the hell?
You notice he smiled every time it happened too. He's like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
what is that?"
It was on the side of my leg, on the outside. Yeah, it was still been touching. He didn't hit that
Oh
one.
God! Yeah, when you have to wrap it around your other leg to hold
Yeah,
it up.
he's got
Yeah, it
he's
was-
got it wrapped around his body.
They had to wrap it around the top of the eye, Hey, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. My wife was happy with that 1 inch. Now the dog.
Well, I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, my wound can take ages to heal. Because I'm getting my bum patted and stroked by a nurse every day.
That's funny.
And in the last 11 days, it's been 7 different nurses.
That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Where Tina?
What I need to know is, was it really funny?
It was really funny.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Al Pacino.
That's pretty funny. That's good stuff.
Good boy.
What's that, Joe?
He wouldn't use the paper.
Who? TJ? No, he wears a diaper.
I would really love to see TJ. I want to see how long he can hold his breath underwater. I think he'd give a Navy SEAL a run for his money.
Well, what I wonder if he was underwater and he started laughing like that, would he spin around like a top, like a turbo? You know?
No, he would choke himself by swallowing a bunch of water. I'm just saying, I've seen TJ get into a laughing fit where he didn't breathe for like a good 30, 40 seconds.
Oh, yeah. That's normal for him. And it gets to about the 25-second mark and he starts grabbing his chest.
He's got lungs like Eminem when he be fast rapping.
Yeah.
And he doesn't take a breath.
Get the stopwatch out. You ready? Here we go.
Eminem be doing like 8 or 10 syllables a second. He does it for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
I'll be back.
Yeah. That's good. That's pretty good.
What David wants to know, is it really good?
Yeah.
Like I said, I really think TJ would give a deep diver a run for their money on holding his breath.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I think it would only happen once.
That's funny.
Well, you know, somebody needs to record him going into a laughing jag like he does, so they can play it at his funeral. You know, you put a speaker in the casket.
Technically, he would look like a seal in the water if he started laughing.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
That's when he'd be at the ocean, at the beach, and the fucking killer whale mistakes him for a seal.
Yeah. Start flipping him in the air.
That's funny.
Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to call it. It's almost 11:30, and Justin's got to go play. You're supposed to meet Laura, what, at noon? Justin?
Yeah, I said in an hour, and that was about 20 minutes ago. So
yeah. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here.
We'll
DJ,
see y'all later.
you rest up, buddy. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And hey, before you walk, check the floor.
I know.
You don't need to be stepping on any more Tootsie Rolls.
He'll be joining your live stream later this afternoon with it in his hand saying, "Look, I didn't step in it.
I didn't step in it. That's right.
I found this. I didn't step in it or nothing. Look at it."
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later.
See you all later.
Man,
Jesus.
There he goes. There he goes. He's on a roll. He's on a. This is what you call the rollout.
Oh, that's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just don't be laughing when you're eating candy. You're gonna be like Headley Lamar.
That's funny. Oh goodness.
PJ, relax yourself a little bit, will you?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you later today.
Bye,
And
y'all.
if not, join Laura and Justin for Fortnite at noon Eastern time.
Catch y'all later.
Bye for now.
Yeah.